Hi there everybody, it's Jo Rose of jorose.com, and today I'm sharing about the number 3, the energy of 3, the energy that November is bringing to us as a universal number. So as you recall, November, what we do to get the month energy is we take the year, which we know is a 1 if you've been watching my previous videos. We get that by adding together the 2017. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 7 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. And then what we do is we add the 1 to the month. Now November's an 11, so 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3. I'm getting so good at my maths. I'm so proud of myself. Wait till we get to the bigger numbers. I'll take a little bit longer to do that. So what does the 3 energy bring us, and how can we use it irrelevant of what number we're in? Now if you remember, I have mentioned, while this year's a 1 energy and it's all about new beginnings, fresh starts, you still have that energy left and time to take action. We are preparing now to move into the energy of the 2. 2018 will be a 2 energy, and 100% it will be about relationships. Relationships at work, relationships in business, at home, with friends, with family, with your intimate partner, relationships with yourself. So it's really key that we start understanding some of the energy and the aspects of relationships. Number 3 is all about self-expression, and really we want to be looking about the joy of expression. Now most of us, if we look around, if we get into a grumpy state, we tend to feel low, we feel heavy, we feel down, we feel dense. And yet when we get into a high buoyant state, we feel light and fluffy and movable, and you know, our smile just goes on and on and on. So what is it that I want to share today? It's really about communication and the way we express ourselves. So there is research, which I read today, has conflicting issues, but if you've done any personal development work, you'll understand that there's a quote that goes around that words are only 7% of our communication. Tonality is 38%. And physiology, body language, is 55%. I want to add one more thing into the equation and say perception is the overall riding factor on all of this. Yes, we could say that our tonality makes a difference, because if we say, "Oh, I love you," then we feel it to whoever we're saying it to, including the self. And if we go, "Oh, love you," it doesn't feel the same. It's got a very negative, dense energy. So irrelevant of the words we've used, the tonality's made a difference. And then we get the body language added into this. So if we're turning away and we're going, "Love you," we're not really connected. So this is why it's been perceived to be this way round. However, like I said, I found a link today stating that this is a misquote from the research that was originally made back in, I believe it was the 60s. Irrelevant of that, communication is not just one thing. So our words do make a difference. And I often say to people, if you recall Gillian McKeith, "You are what you eat," I generally believe we are what we think, we are what we say. And that sets up the perception. So what do we need to do to look at it? It's really about self-expression, and the 3 energy is all about self-expression. And so without going into a teaching thing today, what I want to say is just set your phone every hour as a little reminder, and every time it goes off, ask yourself, how am I feeling? Because the emotions are the key here. How am I feeling? Just make a note. I'm warm, I'm fuzzy, I'm light, I'm fun, I'm giggly, I'm grumpy, I'm frustrated, I'm hot, I'm bothered. Whatever it is, don't judge it. So just make a note of it, put the word down, and then ask yourself, does this empower me or disempower me? Do this for a period of time, and you will start to notice what is making you feel low and what is making you feel high. Because how you come across to others is the initial reaction. And sometimes we don't even have to open our mouth and say anything. If our energy is like, sorry, I want to laugh because it looks funny looking in the video camera. If our energy is like this, then automatically the person is going to go either, oh, what's wrong? Or on a defense, oh, get away from me, I don't want your energy. So have a think how you can start understanding what's going on in your body. This isn't the 7 research, who am I, why am I here? This is really about learning to connect to your sat-nav. So have a go, set your phone or an alarm for every hour or so and make a note. How do I feel? Does it empower me or does it disempower me? Start listening to your communications. Start feeling your communications and note that words can raise people up or shoot them down. Remember, it's your life. LYFE. Love yourself first every day. And the words that you feed yourself need to be affirmations that build you up. So say to yourself with your full name or the name you use every day, practice it in the mirror. Say, in my case, Joe, I love you. Feel it, connect to it. Have a good day and I shall see you in my next video. Thank you.